The year is 2010. Across America and around the globe, businesses are reeling from a devastating economic downturn. In the past year, giant corporations and small businesses alike have filed for bankruptcy, the stock market has taken numerous deadly hits, and banks have been forced to close. During this time of fiscal hardship, it has been extremely difficult to keep a business up and running, much less generate a profit. Yet, in the midst of turmoil, there is hope. At least one company has been able to stay strong and keep the wheels of its success turning. Certified Angus beef is a shining example of economic achievement in a period of financial uncertainty. Today, many people consider certified Angus beef to be an overnight success. In fact, the overnight part took place over about 10 years. In the mid-1970s, beef producers and consumers faced a crisis of quality. The beef industry was moving away from its roots. Longer and taller cattle were in high demand for the fast product they could make. Many cattlemen believed that these larger framed cattle were a smart investment because they saved both time and money. However, the carcasses of these cattle lacked quality. A change in the way carcasses were graded caused great variability and made it extremely difficult to assure consumers that they were getting top quality beef. Demand for beef was dwindling. In 1976, Angus producers were losing market share and had had enough. Ohio Angus producer Harold Etling experienced the crisis firsthand and was determined to find a solution. He wrote to the American Angus Association explaining that an Angus brand would promote the breed by supplying a product that was pleasing to consumers. Etling's plan laid the foundation upon which CAB was created. Drawing upon ideas and expertise from all facets of the industry, a brand was established that would direct consumers towards the most palatable beef. In 1978, the first pound of CAB was sold at retail. The plan worked as it had been envisioned, and demand for Angus cattle was established. CAB innovators shaped their mission statement, which is still in effect today. Increased demand for registered Angus cattle through a branded beef program to offer consistent, high-quality beef. After their first sale, CAB faced a major setback. The USDA shut the program down. However, executives worked endlessly to pull the program through. The second phase of CAB's program began in the early 80s. A closer link between producers and the program was forged to create supply development. In 1986, cattlemen received the first premiums for cattle that achieved the CAB brand. It had taken 10 years for producers to begin to reap widespread rewards for their efforts. Because of its rigorous nature, beef that meets CAB standards can be rated as a cut above carcasses graded by USDA criteria. There are 10 specifications beef carcasses must meet to be considered CAB. Less than 18% of all beef meets these standards. CAB sends its product to 40 international destinations and is purchased by more than 13,000 restaurants and grocery stores. Today, CAB is a nonprofit division of the American Angus Association. 35,000 breeders and 15,000 licensees make up the program. About 1 million pounds is sold daily. CAB's revenue comes in at $2.7 billion annually. The seeds for CAB's success continue to grow a thriving product. CAB realized that consumers would willingly pay more for superior beef and took hold of this opportunity. A system was developed that would utilize this idea to its maximum potential. The system was set up for the market to determine how much they will sell the product for, and then for producers to send demand signals for the product back through the system. Another detail that enables CAB's success is that it sets itself apart from everyone else with variety, presentation, quality, and consistency. By knowing what the customers want and need, CAB can appeal to their interests and in turn improve their chances for success. As the years have passed, changes in breeding cattle have continued to take place. Recently, trends have leaned towards massive, heavily muscled cattle. This has resulted in ribeyes too big for the retail market. CAB recognized this as a problem, and in 2006, board members voted to limit several traits that were restricting product sales. Amendments included Amendments including limiting ribeye areas to between 10 and 16 square inches, hot carcass weights to less than 1,000 pounds, and external fat thickness to less than 1 inch. These changes were made without compromising quality. Consumers now had easy access to a consistent product, one with the quality they'd come to expect and a size that fit their needs. Market reforms were made throughout the years to strengthen the brand. In 2006, the American Angus Association and Tyson aligned to form a supply chain for CAB. The partnership provided CAB with a more secure demand and promised continued growth. If at any point supply goes down, innovative ways to better utilize the carcass are developed by the staff. One example includes making lesser-known cuts into a wide variety of products. Hot dogs, deli meats, and brisket are CAB products that have been developed using the lesser-known meats. Utilizing as much of the carcass as possible has allowed producers to get more value out of their animals. Another key part in CAB's success includes creating specialized divisions that enhance production. The Supply Development Division was constructed to evaluate sires and identify bulls possessing superior quality traits. The division allows producers to interpret the gathered information and then implement their research. The program also helped in educating producers in the value of selection, management, and attention to grading. Certified Angus beef brings together so many facets of the beef industry and benefits producer and consumer alike. In the next 10 to 15 years, CAB hopes to sell 1 billion pounds of their brand of beef. They plan on accomplishing this great feat through the combination of high-quality product, brand integrity, and promotion. Their success has come through taking advantage of what was put in place years ago and adding to it. Certified Angus beef has worked extremely hard for 3 decades to get where they are today. With the combination of perseverance, innovative thinking, and selfless goals, Certified Angus beef has proven to the world that a business can succeed in today's economy.